But anyway, I was gonna say in the same vein as the explain to me the dog food taste testing. We know it's Reddit's thing, but we're gonna borrow it. Guys, explain it to me like I'm five.
Dog food?
No, explain it to me like I'm five. Zebras. Why did they like evolve like that?
Zebras.
Black and white in Africa, like to camouflage them with all like the snow. Like, why aren't they just horses? I don't get it. They're just like worse than horses in every way. All right, next one.
You didn't even give us a chance to explain
expecting.
this.
I thought. This
No,
was
fine.
gonna
Explain it to
top
me.
of
Go ahead.
response.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, based on a Wikipedia article,
Sure.
the vertical striping may help the zebra hide in the grass by disrupting its outline.
I could guess maybe see that, but why not green? White seems like the worst color.
Here's the question I have.
Yeah.
Do you really think a zebra is closer to a horse? Because I really think it's closer to a donkey. I mean, just
A
take
mule?
a look at it.
Maybe. Yeah, you might be right. But to me, that's like all the
tough.
same family.
That's tough.
I can see them as more of a mule because they're shorter. They're like dumber.
They have a bigger head relative to their body.
Yeah. By the way, just so you know, some of these are going to be like rhetorical.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's up to you to determine which one is which.
Well, we'll just throw them out there and then we can edit it in post.
All right, here we go. Next one. You know, like the Pizza Hut slogan, "Nobody out pizzas the hut."
Yeah.
Explain it to me like I'm five. How do you out pizza somebody?
I mean,
You make better pizza.
yeah, it's about how you do pizza, not like.
Pizza's not a verb.
No, I mean,
You can turn
pizza
anything
itself
into a verb
No, you can't.
with enough.
Pay
with enough
attention.
money.
Pay attention to the language we've all agreed upon.
English, like
Yeah.
What does it mean to pizza?
what?
I'm
does it
gonna
mean?
assume it means to make a pizza.
That's what I would assume as well. That is what I had assumed.
That's a dangerous assumption.
Why?
How so? What other
Take it
assumption-
to its other
How
verbs.
else would you
Okay,
assume its,
take a
its
noun.
connotation?
Take a noun and then try to explain to me where this line of thinking could go wrong.
with how to
Find
with
it.
pizza. You're saying pizza means make a pizza.
No, to pizza.
To pizza.
Okay, that's very important.
To
You need-
pizza.
Because if you say pizza, then no one knows what the hell you're talking about.
So
But
two pizza
To pizza.
means what you're saying. What are you saying?
The act of making a pizza.
I think it means like it refers to the pizza itself, and like if it's good or not.
But you,
I don't think it
Let's-
refers to
let's-
the act of actually making
maybe
a pizza.
I think you're right. I think if you say to pizza,
Because which
it's
doesn't make
the
any sense, by the
all-encompassing-
way, because it's not a real word.
Hold on.
Well,
It's
it's
the
about how
all-encompassing
you would
ethos.
identify a pizza.
It's a stupid slogan, is all I'm saying. Next.
It's about how you would
All right.
identify a pizza.
All right, you guys. Have you
Give us
guys?
something
How
else.
it's made,
Have you guys
the
seen?
ingredients, what quality?
All right, this one has a legit answer. I just don't know. Have you guys seen ads? Probably not for Trumpy Bear, like on TV.
No.
Yes.
You have. So it's like Darwin. It's just like a teddy bear that looks like Donald Trump.
Okay.
Is this like pro-Trump? Is it anti-Trump? Like I don't get it. Like what's the point?
Hold on, Darvin. If you haven't seen this, we're gonna have to pull this up.
It does look really ridiculous.
You really,
I think so.
you really owe it to yourself to see it.
Yeah.
Are you
Where's
looking for Chrome?
Yeah, where's Chrome?
It's on the right. Yeah, my toolbar's on the right.
What?
But I saw
What
an ad.
savage sets up their desktop?
Yeah, I it's ridiculous. But I saw
enjoy it.
so I saw an
Holy
ad
shit.
for it on Christmas Day in my grandparents' house.
So did I.
Did you really? Yeah, I didn't. I just did not.
Not at my grandparents' house. That
Right. I just. Oh, that's a shame. I just did not understand.
Love you, grandparents.
You're trying to like express remorse now.
What's up? Okay, Alex,
Yes.
you have to watch it. Take a look.
The wind whispered through the forest. A storm is coming. You cannot defeat the storm. From the trees rose a resounding voice. I fear nothing.
What?
With the trumpet sound. I am the storm. The great American grizzly. Introducing the original Trumpy Bear, the fearless, super plush American grizzly. Trumpy Bear was born June 14th, Flag Day.
Like, is this legit or is it like so over the top that it's just like meant to be a joke? Like, I don't.
Show your patriotism and proudly display Trumpy Flag Day.
No, there's no way that's not like an Adult Swim commercial.
It does seem like it could be, but I could also see it being real.
Trumpy Bear.
Like what?
I love the red tie.
God bless Trumpy Bear.
I'm a former Marine, and I'm proud to have Trumpy Bear ride by my side.
Whoa.
Always a Marine.
Everyone knows Trumpy Bear loves to go to the golf course.
Alright, so it's gotta be fake because of that.
Thank you, Trumpy Bear.
It has to be fake.
With
No.
a golf course.
His favorite chair. Even the toughest guys will love Trumpy Bear.
When America is great, business is great. When business is great, I am great. I am Bear. I am an Army veteran. I am proud to own the Trumpy Bear, and I will always be proud to be an American.
Trumpy Bear for only
Two payments of $20.
That's ridiculous.
authenticity. Don't miss out.
And you get the certificate of authenticity with it.
Of 1995, Trumpy.
Alright, so it's definitely fake,
Oh
right?
my god.
It's gotta be fake.
Hold on.
Alright, so we sorted that one out.
Okay, there's more than one ad though.
I don't want to see the other
And that's
ad.
well, you missed the testimonial of the biker who's biking, and he says, "I always ride with Trumpy Bear," and I'm like,
Wait.
you're a grown
Wait.
ass.
Wait, what?
Trumpy Bear is a thing.
No, I know it's a real thing.
No,
It's sold at Walmart.
Wait, if it's sold at Walmart,
$56.85 at Walmart.
if it's sold at Walmart, I might believe it's real. But anyway,
People have given it a 4.4.
does it really
for
come with
reviews.
that little pouch for the flag?
Yes.
Because that's kind of cool.
No, I think that is why it is so pricey.
You can
That
also
makes
get you can
sense.
also get Orange Foundation to prepare your Trumpy Bear every morning.
You can get it on Amazon.
It comes with makeup.
It comes with makeup. You really need that like orange patina.
All right, let's move on. Explain it to me like I'm 5. Zooey Deschanel, like good actress, funny, endearing. Like, is she any of those things? Why should I care? Zooey Deschanel.
So she is a manic pixie dream girl. That is about no. That is just look it up on Wikipedia. That is her entire
Like
brand. Like that's her brand, and it all comes from the movie she did, 500 Days of Summer.
You know what movie I
seen
saw with? I haven't seen that. You know what
Haven't seen
movie I
I
have
don't
seen
think so.
with her
I'm
is?
gonna watch it right now in front of the audience.
You know what movie I have seen with her though is Yes Man, with Jim Carrey, and to me that movie like summed up her entire career. Like it was the perfect airplane movie. Like that to me summed it up.
So you
You
see
just
her
turn your
as
mind off and
Yeah.
you see her as the perfect airplane actress.
Yes, she's an airplane actress.
But see, I think she has a particular allure to her that doesn't just.
I could see that
it
being the
transcends
case.
being an airplane actress.
I could see that being the
Okay.
case. It just doesn't like I don't get it.
She is
then.
like the
like
blank.
the allure doesn't appeal to me.
She's like the blank slate for every lonely man to project who they think their ideal, kind of cute, kind of quirky.
I feel like you just
interesting-
described like 10 different women though.
No. It's she
And
is
only
the
a
blank
very
slate.
small section of men
she
agree with you.
exists for Freudian projection
I don't disagree with that.
of whomever they want to see in their own partner.
I just remember this scene from Yes Man where they're trying to kill a mockingbird and they go to Dick's to like buy a gun to kill the mockingbird. And then they're like, you realize it's a sin to kill a mockingbird. It's an American classic. And then they get into the whole fight. And the entire time I'm like, not laughing, but amused. I'm like, oh, this is kind of funny. Mm-hmm. Like, to me, that just like sums up my feelings. But moving on. Dry cleaning. Explain it to me like I'm 5. How do they clean stuff without getting it wet?
It's the best scam on the face of the earth.
Is it really?
You take it to a dry cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
They do nothing because it's dry.
pretty sure they just steam it.
and they bring it back. And you
But
pay
then
them.
how do they get the wrinkles
Then
out
you pay
if
them
you're not?
$7 a shirt.
You know what? I have to confess something though.
Okay.
So I've done this a couple times now. My dog, we've made reference to a number of times so far, is
But he's dead now.
no, he's not close.
What's up?
That's what I was gonna close. He's a senior dog, so
He's only like what, 11?
he's like 12, 13. He's a senior dog. He's peed on my like bed a couple times now recently because he's like kind of getting senile. And so I have to like take in my quilt to the dry cleaners. And I always like ball up the urine soaked area so they can't really see what's wrong with it.
But then the urine spreads.
But they dry clean it and the urine's gone. Like it works. It's like good. It's like perfect. So like what like black magic did they use? I don't
Well,
get
they
it.
probably just used like a laundromat for your
Wait,
quilt.
so you think they take the quilt under the auspices of being a dry cleaner, they trike it out to a laundromat, they just do it there and bring it back?
For like a quilt? Unless it specifically needs to be dry cleaned, I would think so.
I have a feeling if they came upon a piss-stained quilt,
Yes.
they would
Goose
just,
down, by the way.
They
It's
would
a
just
nice
go
quilt.
on Amazon, order the identical one, and then give that to you, thinking it was yours.
But the quilt was like $300 and they charged me like 10.
They make it back from all the garments they steal.
Maybe
That's what they
it.
do. Have you
So
seen-
this is
have
just
you
like
seen
a
the
this is
Cursive
like
Just
so
never
this is just
come
like
to
the
return
cost
their-
of doing business then.
Well, no, right? Because
Yeah.
all the unclaimed dry cleaning.
Like the Curb Your
Yes,
Enthusiasm
it just,
episode.
exactly.
Yeah.
It gets sold somewhere, right?
Who is
Flea
it?
market.
Oh, Barbara Boxer was the one who like stole the blouse from the laundromat.
Yes.
Senator.
Because it's not once it's not their responsibility. They're not liable for anything once you hand it to them.
Larry and Jerry have done a bunch of stuff on the dry cleaning and like laundromat people. It's actually funny they haven't run out of material. All right. Another product that I don't get how it's necessary, hair perfume. Isn't that just shampoo?
I've never seen this.
Hair perfume?
So I don't think they make it for men. I think it's exclusively for girls.
I've
I mean, it
never
has the
seen
word
a woman
perfume
that
in it.
uses hair perfume.
Well, you might not know.
I've never seen a woman before.
I think that's
I
it.
gotta admit something, guys. I've never seen a woman.
Woman? Is that like a typo?
No, I have never seen a woman.
All right, this next one I really like. Cursive writing. Why does it exist and who came up with it? Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Well, I would assume that it was initially just stuff taught. It was like a type of writing taught by like royal families, centuries, like a couple centuries
Why?
ago.
Just
Why?
this, like, we're better than you.
Yes,
That's it.
that's the point. That's the point of making everything look fancy. Is to prove. That
I
you're
just
better
spilled
than
it
everyone
again.
else. God
I'm
fucking
sorry.
damn it, Jake!
I'm gonna start keeping it on.
Oh my god!
All right, Jake.
How do you mess up drinking a beer that's already like half empty?
Jake has had beer issues this entire evening.
I'm a mess, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, he. You know that sound you heard at the very top of this podcast? That was Jake spilling his beer everywhere because he cracks open the cap, and the whole thing just splatters all over his laptop screen. It's a miracle that this is even still recording. But then, from some force of nature,
It really was.
as he was speaking in the middle of this podcast, the beer just, it's almost like he dropped Mentos in it. The beer just shot out, hit the ceiling, came back down, all over the rug.
All over my
I mean,
pants too.
there was no beer left for him to drink. And now
Yes,
the very
there is.
little that's left, he spills it.
This one was like a legit spill though. The other two weren't my fault.
I think someone has stage fright.
Stage fright.
I would say the first one was your fault.
Debatable.
No,
Yes.
you opened it.
I opened it. I didn't expect it to explode.
You
Well,
are
you know-
liable regardless
here's
of
the
your
thing.
excuse.
Liability and fault are two different things.
Jake, you flung
In my eyes,
the
they're
beer.
both the same when you spill on my carpet.
I didn't spill the first one on your carpet.
Here's the problem.
All right, cursive writing.
Fine.
Is it real?
Yes.
All right, what's your theory on it? We got Darwin's theory.
It's this beautiful invention that solves a first world problem.
Oh, right.
That you can write continuously without ever lifting up your pen.
Oh, I did. You know what? That is true.
Right?
Wait, no,
Because
it's
think about
not.
it.
No. You have to lift up to write cursive.
But when you see people
sometimes.
write cursive,
Like your T's or your I's.
right? You don't have to lift the pen up. So like think about it. I have to if I want to write an I.
Yeah.
No, better example is basically any letter. Okay, so if I want to write a T,
Yeah.
okay, I got to make one line,
Mm-hmm.
then I got to make another line.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of time. But what if I just wanted to do this?
But only
Actually, wait.
but only,
that's also two strokes.
right. But only like some words you can write. Like my first name, for example, you can write continuously in cursive. My last name you can't. My last name takes multiple strokes.
Also, cursive just looks like chicken scratch. I don't know why people. Also,
Yeah, so you're on the explain it to me like I'm 5 side of this.
of course I am.
Yeah.
Because
it makes no
like,
sense.
I can't read handwritten cursive because people don't
People
know
have
how to
really
write cursive.
shitty handwriting in
Well,
cursive.
the thing is with cursive is, I think this is true of most people, if you were to ask me to write anything other than my name, it would take me 20 minutes to write.
Can I go on a small tangent here?
Please.
Sort of on the other end of this.
Yeah.
So, in grade school, it would always be, if we referred to manuscript, it would be called print.
Sure.
Why is it called print? Okay, I didn't put it into a printer. I didn't feed it into Word and get it printed out. Why is it called print?
But
I'm
Explain it
writing
to him
this.
like he's 5.
Explain it to me like I'm 5. The
but here's
naming
the thing.
convention
No,
of print.
if you were to type up letters on a typewriter, like back in the day, or on a computer now, and you would print it out, the words would
It
come out
was
as
only
print.
in one font, so yeah.
It would come out
Yeah.
as print.
That might be the explanation, but I don't know.
And considering that each letter is created on their own individually, they came up with the word print based on that.
All right, but stay. All
The
right,
fact that each letter is separate from one another and is meant to be clearly legible for anyone who views it.
speaking of letters, academic grades like A, B, C, D, F. Where's the E? Why no E? Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Because people mistake E for excellent, and then they keep doing what they're doing, and then they fail.
You just have. I'm shocked at how quickly you come up with an answer to this. Lewis, you have a theory. Why no E?
I think it was after Donald Trump thought he successfully graduated Penn after getting straight E's. He won't release his
It was really
transcripts.
Pitt.
Like
He won't release his
transcripts.
That's
so
true. He
I'm
hasn't
just going to
released
say
his
that he got
transcript.
straight E's. He thought he did excellent, and then he said he had the highest grades in the class.
I am excellent.
Wasn't it revealed that he was actually towards the bottom?
Of course.
Like they
Why?
found his trans. They didn't find his transcript, but they found the
He would
class
have
ranking.
otherwise
Oh.
released his transcripts.
Oh!
Is that a safety? Oh, it was a pick
shit.
6. Jesus,
I believe the Titans.
I just saw.
Just got a pick 6,
They did. Okay.
and that was at the Patriots.
Right.
I don't know, 15-yard line.
But speaking of letters, another one I got. Explain it to me like I'm 5. W. It's 2 V's, not 2 U's. What the hell?
I believe that's from the Germanic origins of the English alphabet. Because in German or Dutch, a W would be considered a V.
Can I ask a serious question?
Yes.
Are you talking out of your ass right now?
No.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of English language is derived from. I think it's a lot of German and
It's
Latin
derived
roots.
from everything.
I mean, yes, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly Latin and German roots, Germanic.
All right. Another one I got here. You know the Kidz Bop CDs?
Yeah.
They're on Kidz Bop 84 at this point.
Who keeps buying them?
Who's buying them? Explain it to me like I'm 5.
You know, I did buy a couple Kidz Bop.
Did you
back in the
really?
day.
It's the idiots that still look for a blockbuster.
No, because I just wanted to hear kids like me sing the songs of our time.
That's what you wanted, really?
I just really wanted to hear All Star sung by kids.
I could really...
Have you heard "Wake Me Up" by Evanescence on Kidz Bop?
No.
Wake me up! Wake me up inside! I can't wake up! it's
That
actually
sounds
amazing.
terrible.
I just
It is
imagine like a bunch of pedophiles buying this stuff.
I just really want to
Oh,
hear.
100%.
I want to hear Kidz Bop do Blurred Lines.
I'm pretty sure they have.
I think they might have.
They couldn't have.
They definitely have.
They
you
censor,
wanna
so I
bet-
think
are
they
you kidding
censor
me?
a lot of
You
this
want
stuff.
to place a bet on this?
It's music. It's not like a TV show.
Hang on, wait. You want to
Porky
place a
has no
bet?
idea what the song is
Hang on,
about.
let me see.
Oh, they do.
Who says
Right.
yes? Who says no?
Let's be real. Like when you were like 12, let's say you're like 10 or 12. Would you think you knew a lot about what songs reference in terms of like sexual acts and other miscellaneous shenanigans?
Probably not how morally dubious their stance on consent was. In
But
that
would you
song.
would you say that you knew of it
All right, so
of them most of the time?
who says yes?
I would say
Kidz Bop, Blurred Lines. Who says no?
I say yes.
I say no.
I can't find one.
Oh.
But
But
Oh.
there are a lot of like kids covering Blurred Lines that you could find. But
that's basically the same thing. I don't know.
I'm just gonna power the end. I'm just gonna power through to the end of the "Explain It to Me Like I'm 5" list. Uber cat, explain it to me like I'm 5.
What?
Uber cats?
Yeah, like they
That's a
drive
thing.
a cat over to your house. Anyway, explain it to me like I'm 5. Michael Chiklis's entire career. I don't get it.
Of course you wouldn't get it. You didn't go
Dickless for Michael Chiklis. You're exactly right. The term gamey, like when somebody says this tastes gamey, what the fuck does that mean?
Pheasant.
Explain
Yeah.
it to me like I'm 5.
No, like pheasant. Like when you go hunting and you cook a pheasant. that
So
you
it
hunted.
tastes like a what?
It tastes
It's-
like a game bird.
It's, yes,
Okay,
it is
so
the
it came to think
particular
about it.
flavor of something that is considered game.
But
Like
isn't
the
like
hunting
anything you hunt is game.
Yes, but yeah.
They all have
exactly.
different flavors.
No, I feel like they all have the same type of earthy.
Earthy?
savory
Then just say
quality.
earthy.
No, it's not.
No,
pretentious enough.
because gamey is still different.
All right. Anyway,
It's a collection.
You hear this
it's a
one-
conglomeration of flavors.
you hear this one a lot.
like it.
You hear this one a lot in the fall. It's a crisp day out. What does that mean? Explain that to me like I'm 5.
The air's dry.
Yeah, the air's
That's
dry,
what that means?
and it's a little chilly. Like the air has a little bit of a bite.
Yeah.
You know, a little crisp. I would equate it to like brisk.
Yes,
Brisk is like cold though. That like
It's-
elicits a feeling.
It's the cooler temperature and the lower humidity.
Yes. Yes.
And that is to you is crisp. That's the first word that comes to your mind there.
Okay.
not
Let me
the first
let
word,
me
but-
explain this to you like I'm 5. If a chicken nugget is cooked in a microwave for too long,
Yeah.
would you call it crisp or would you call it soggy?
Soggy.
What makes it soggy?
Its texture.
It's moisture content.
Water. Now, if you bake it in an oven, and the water just evaporates.
That to use how
Sound effects.
evaporation works.
Well, no, that's what.
You think it's like instantaneous like that?
It was a time lapse.
Okay.
Okay.
And
you take it out
for
of the oven.
flavor. It's for flavor.
And you take it out of the oven. How would you describe that taste?
Crispy.
It's dry. The bread's nice and.
little bit extra
You know, I'm gonna
brown
be
on the
honest.
edges.
What you just said meant nothing, but it was the best explanation I think you could have given. I feel like I understand it
He's
a little
saying you're a
bit.
failure, Lewis.
No, I'll take that. That was a backhand compliment, and I accept it.
Yeah, exactly right. Anyway, moving on. That was the end of the Explain It to Me Like I'm 5.